All right, everybody. Y'all let me know what y'all think. As y'all come on in the building, man. Like, share, and subscribe. Everybody, make sure y'all hit the like button, man. Let's try and get 1,000 likes, over 1,000 likes in this video, man. I appreciate all of y'all that's gonna tap on in. We've been real busy today, giving y'all this updated information surrounding Shadur Sanders. Now, earlier I came in here this morning and did a video, and I'll put a link to that video in the comment section below. At the top of the comment section, I did a video on all the racism that Shadur Sanders have been experiencing online in the aftermath of last game, where he was thrown in the game in the second half of the game. He didn't get any reps with the first team, and people were preying on this kid's downfall. They've been doing it from the very time he left Jackson State to go to Colorado. And, people have just been demonizing him and his father for standing on business. Now you have a situation to as where today the news came out that Shadur Sanders' home had been burglarized in Ohio when he was playing in that game against the Baltimore Ravens. So somebody got the drop, somebody got the location on his home and invaded his home and robbed his home, according to reports from TMZ, when he was at the game playing against the Baltimore Ravens. I thought that was absolutely disgusting and just a horrible way of, people to target a guy who's already, have dealt with all the stuff he dealt with from the draft night up until now. Now, according to the latest reports that have just come out about 10 minutes ago, Shadur Sanders will be starting. Let me repeat myself again. Shadur Sanders will be starting next week uh, in the game this weekend against the Oakland Raiders, I think it is. And so everybody is going to be going crazy about this. The news has just released that Shadur Sanders is going to have a full week of practice as the starter this week. He will have a full week of practice as the number one quarterback. So the news has just been released that Shadur Sanders, you guys, he will be the starting quarterback this week for the Cleveland Browns. He will get all the reps with the first team in the starters this week. He will have an opportunity to prepare and have a game plan created for him to show what he got. And this may be his only other opportunity he gets. So Shadur is going to have to make the absolute best of this opportunity, go out here and stand on business and handle his business, because at the end of the day, if he does not stand on business and handle his business, that is going to give all of his haters, all of his doubters, and all of his detractors a reason to throw a tsunami on him that's insurmountable to what they threw on him already this past weekend, in a situation that he was thrown into that was just unbelievably incredible anyways, against the Baltimore Ravens. But everything that he's been going through, he actually went online and said, "Thank you, God." I didn't know what he was talking about at first, but I should have put it together. I was thinking it had something to do with maybe something that had something to do with what they found out, or something that, or he was safe from the robbery that happened at his home or whatever. But apparently, the news has just come out now that Shadur Sanders will start this week. Now, the quarterback they had they was playing in front of him, he got hurt. He got a concussion. He's in concussion protocol, and this is Shadur Sanders' opportunity right here to try to take over the team and to not lose his spot going forward. He will get a shot. Everybody was wondering when he was going to get an opportunity. I kind of thought it was going to be against the Ravens, but I didn't think it was going to be under those. I mean, I thought it was going to be against the Ravens, but I didn't think it was going to be under those circumstances. I thought it was probably going to be under something that the other dude wasn't playing great. The crowd was going crazy, and they forced the coach into a change late down in the game. But that's not what happened. You know, it happened a different way. You don't want to see nobody get hurt. But now Shadur Sanders, the opportunity, the door is right there wide open for this kid. And so he has to take advantage of his opportunity. He will be starting this week in his first ever NFL football game. And he will have the game plan put around him. And we will see if it was, Shadur Sanders that just can't play, or if it was the coaches. We are about to see for sure this week without any excuses, because he will have a full week of practice with the ones. So Shadur Sanders, ladies and gentlemen, has just been named the starter going into this week's game against the Raiders. He will be named the starter. Now, I am upset I won't be able to watch the game, but I will be listening to some of the guys online that will be doing the broadcast, and I may go live and just give my thoughts during the course of the game on the live stream. But I am so happily blessed that this kid will get an opportunity now, a fair opportunity to be able to at least have practice for a week and be able to throw to some of the guys he's going to throw to in the real game. And so this is what everybody's been asking for. This is what everybody wanted to see. This is the boost that everybody wanted to see him get. He's went through a hellacious weekend this past weekend. I mean, to have your house violated like that, he's probably, in my opinion, gonna have to get up and move. I said Shadur Sanders needs to get real live security around him. He needs to have all the protection in the world around his items and around his home. And to me, those guys are just going to have to move different. He's going to have to get in a different place where not a lot of people know exactly where you live at all, because somebody got the drop on you. That means they're either following you, they got your low, or they know where you lay your head. And that's not what you want if you're a guy like the level of Sheduer Sanders, man. So he's going to definitely, in my opinion, have to move a lot differently. Guys, look at your schedule. They know when you're in and out of town. They know you're going to be here. They know you're going to be there. So that's one of them situations, man, where you're at a game in Cleveland and they go and, rob your home, man. That's just one of the worst type of ways to be violated if you've ever been violated before in life. And so they're in Ohio robbing your home while you're down the street playing the game. What if Shadur Sanders went home and ran into these guys and they all got strapped guns? I mean, that turns into a wicked situation right there. That turns into a situation, man, where you're talking life or death, man. That's not a good situation at all. That's not a situation you'll want any of these guys to see. So you always, pray for these guys, man. And like I said before, just the racism that I've seen surrounding Shadur Sanders, the envy, the hatred, the vitriol I saw. It's just outrageous, man. The level of anger I saw at this guy when he hadn't done anything to anybody, man. It's just sad, man. You know what I'm saying? And so you guys got to think about this stuff, man, and see how this stuff is going on. But yeah, he has now been named the starter. He will be starting this week. He will get all the first team reps, and he will have a fair shot this week at starting quarterback. And there'll be no excuses, man. If he goes out here and doesn't get it done, it's not going to be any excuses. He's going to have to go out here regardless of what's going on with the line, regardless of what's going on with the receivers, all this stuff. He's going to have to go out here and find a way to step up and do what he's always been able to do, which is play well. And so I'm praying for Sheduer. I hope Sheduer, just stays focused and comes through. He has a shot now. Sometimes this is how your opportunity comes. Somebody goes down, you step up, and you got to go in there and go get it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, everybody's been dogging this dude out. He's got the weight of the world against him. A lot of people want to see him fail. A lot of these people hate this dude's guts, and they want him out of here. But now, God has blessed this kid with an opportunity to come out here and shine and rise above all of the foolishness, all of the cap, and all of the buffoons that's out here that's preying on this kid downfall. So, I'm hoping and I'm praying that Shadur Sanders step it up, come through, and do what he got to do, man, and step on all these haters and all these doubters and make them all look stupid. You understand what I'm saying? And like clowns for going against him, man. And that's just what I see. That's just what I feel, man. You know what I'm saying? And again, you guys definitely got to let me know how y'all feel on this. Shadur Sanders, you guys, has just been named the starter. Just been named the starter going in to this week's game. And it'll be his first ever NFL start. And so he'll have a whole week to practice. There'll be no excuses. He'll be able to go in here and get some reps and try to go down here and go to Oakland and try to pick up a win. You guys definitely let me know what y'all think. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all of y'all that's tapping on in. Salute to everybody. Y'all let me know what y'all feel. Hit that like button, share the video. I'm gone. Hey, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel, supporting the network. Like, share, and subscribe once again. There are links. Get the free membership on our website. That way you guys won't miss any of our news update stories or videos. They're all on the website, ticketvmedia.com. You go over there. You can go right to the members part and become a free member. That way you guys will get all the updates. Also, straight drop weight loss formula. Make sure y'all go tap in and cop you some of that, as well as subscribing to our podcast show. Link will be pinned at the top of the chat down there below. And also, we just appreciate all y'all who support the channel. Cash App, PayPal.